Hola, buenos días. Soy el señor Morris. ¿Cómo están? ¿Están bien? ¿Más o menos? ¿O mal? Espero que estén muy bien. I hope that you're all doing real well. Today we'll review again the things that we've been talking about because that's the best way to learn them really well. Then we'll make our activity sheet for the day and use it when we read a story in Spanish. But let's get started, as we always do, with our canción de saludos, our greeting song. Canten conmigo. Buenos días, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Muy bien, gracias, muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? ¿Y usted? Good morning, good morning. How are you? How are you? Very well, I thank you. Very well, I thank you. And you, and you. Muy bien cantado. Very well sung. Now, one of the things that we've been studying is the family relationships. By now, you should probably recognize most, if not all, of these relationships. Let's go ahead and look at them again real quickly, and I'd like everyone to repeat after me while I go over these. El papá. Repitan. La mamá. I want to hear you saying these. La hermana. El hermano. El abuelo. La abuela. El tío. Do you remember who he is? That's right, he's your uncle. La tía. And remember that the women usually end with an A, but they always have la in front of them, right? El primo. And remember, the boys have el in front of them, and they usually end with O, don't they? La prima. All right. Well, that's very good. I hope that you're getting a chance to practice those quite a bit and say them, okay? Well, last class, we asked these types of questions. ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes? Do you remember that? And we looked at the upside-down question mark that they have at the beginning of the sentence. And you guys can practice writing that if you want. It's kind of cool. Get some scratch paper and try to put the dot at the bottom and then do an upside-down mark. ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes? And we also asked the question, ¿cuántos primos tienes? Remember? And to answer this question, we said that you will say, tengo hermanos. I have brothers or brothers and sisters. Now remember, in order to answer these questions, you have to know how to count in Spanish. And we talked about the numbers, and last time, to kind of help us, we sang the numbers in Spanish. Well, just to see how well you remember them, let's go ahead and sing the numbers now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 y 10. Right now, I'd like for you to review once more the numbers with this video. Pongan atención y repitan todos.
Los números. 1, 2,
3,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10.
Yes. All right. Now, as I told you, we're going to read a story in Spanish. But to help us with the story, we're going to need our activity sheets for today. Your activity sheet looks like this. You can see that it has a head right here and a body right here. What I'd like you to do is color both of those and then cut them out and glue it to a bag like you see here. And then you cut out the body and you glue that to a bag too. Okay? When you finish up your activity sheet, okay, and you put it all together, it should look like this. Okay? And you can see that what I've done is I've glued the body onto the bag here with the mouth going right up to the crease there. And then the head goes on the top of the bag there so that when you move it, you can see the teeth and you can see it moving. So if you guys would like to go ahead and get your puppets ready now, you can put me on hold and I'll wait until you finish up your puppets so that you can help me count in this story. Okay? So go ahead and get those ready so that we can read this story together. The story is called La Familia de los Tigres, and it's published by Basics Plus and written by June Messler. Okay? And here's the tiger family. Look at them. They all look very content. It looks like they're all singing together. And here I'm going to have my tiger read this story for you. So, ready? Here we go. La familia de los tigres muy contenta está. Cantan los 4 tigres con su mamá y su papá. Yeah, there they are singing with their mother and their father. No wonder they're so content. They're so happy. Now it looks like they've all gotten in line to go and do something. They're going to sit down at the table and eat their dinner. Los tigresitos en fila se preparan a cenar. Help me count now. 1, 2, 3 y 4. Muy contentos están. Sure, they're happy. They're going to eat. And after they eat, they all get in a line, and they're going to get into what? They're going to get into the bathtub. That's right, they're going to take a bath. Los tigresitos en fila se van a bañar. Okay, help the tiger count now, guys. 1, 2, 3 y 4. Muy contentos están. Oh, there they are in the bathtub. Yeah. Look at them splashing around. It looks like they're going to start to play. Oh, they look very happy. En la tina, los 4 comienzan a jugar. Yeah. Help the tiger count now. 1, 2, 3 y 4. Muy contentos están. They're just very happy. Well, after they take their bath, they have to get out, and they're going to get in line so that they can all dry off, right? Los tigresitos en fila se van a secar. That's right, they're going to dry off. Now help the tiger count. You ready? 1, 2, 3 y 4. Muy contentos están. They sure look content. They look really happy, don't they? because they're in a good family. After they dry off and put on their pajamas, they get in a line to go and lie down in their bed. They're going to go to bed, right? Uh-huh. Well, help the tiger now. Rawr. Los tigresitos en fila se van a acostar. That's right, they're going to go lie down. Now help the tiger count the tiger cubs. Uno, dos, tres y cuatro. Muy contentos están. Yeah, they look very happy, don't they? Well, after the tigers lie down in bed, their papa is going to read them a book. You see, he has a book there, and it looks like the same book we're reading. So they're all going to get into a line, and they're going to listen, and they're going to be very attentive. They're going to pay attention. Los tigresitos en fila se van a escuchar. Uno, dos, tres y cuatro. Muy atentos están. Sure, they're going to pay close attention because I'm sure that the story about the tiger family is one of their favorite stories. Look at them now. The story's all over. Their eyes are looking kind of droopy. They're going to scoot down in the bed and get all comfortable and get all calmed down before it's bedtime, right? Yeah, that's probably what you do too. Well, let's see here. Los tigresitos en fila se van a acomodar. Help the tiger count the little tiger cubs now. You ready? Uno, dos, tres y cuatro. Muy tranquilos están. Yeah, tranquilos, that means tranquil. They've calmed down because when it's bedtime, it's time for them to close their eyes and go to sleep. Oh, and now the little tigers are in a line and they're all asleep. Now they're all resting. Let's see. Los tigresitos en fila dormidos están. Yeah, now they're all asleep. Well, please help the tiger to count the little tiger cubs here. You ready? Uno, dos, tres y cuatro. Descansando ya. Yeah, there's the four of them, and they're all resting up. This story was called La Familia de los Tigres. It's published by Basics Plus. And we've included the information on who publishes this and how you can get this book in our teacher's guides. So teachers, if you're interested in this or any of the other books that we use, you can look it up in your teacher's guide. We've included the order number, the ISBN number, and also we've tried to include addresses and phone numbers for the different publishers who allow us to use their materials, and we appreciate that, and we hope you enjoy this story. Now, one way to learn a language is by using it a lot, like I've been telling you all along. But another way that people learn a language is by listening to it and understanding what's said to them. You know what? This is how a baby learns to speak its first language, right? Parents tell their children to do things like, eat your dinner or take my hand. And the children learn the language by listening and understanding what is said to them. Now, there are some people who say that you can learn Spanish or any other language by doing this same thing. It's called Total Physical Response, or TPR. Now we're going to try some TPR right now with some students who came to my class. See if you can follow along and do what we're doing here, standing up and sitting down. Get your chairs all ready. Ahora, pongan atención y participen todos. Muy bien, we're going to do some TPR. But before we start our TPR, I'd like to go over a couple of questions that we've been working on in class, and I'd like you teachers to try to do this type of activity in your class. It's real simple. Let's go ahead and start over here. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Nathan.
Nathan, muy bien. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Jackson.
Jackson, muy bien. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Giovanna.
Muy bien, Giovanna. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Alex.
Alex. Good job, Alex. Now I have another question I want to see if you can answer. Hey, Alex, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
Bien, muy bien. Alex. Y Giovanna, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias.
Oh, muy bien, gracias. Jackson, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias.
Oh, good job. Nathan, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias.
Good job, guys. Now we're going to do some TPR. And in our TPR, I'm going to tell you guys to do something, and I'd like you to do it with me. And then I'm going to stop doing it and see if you guys can do it by yourself. So let's go ahead and start. You guys ready? ¿Listos? Párense. When I say that, you do this. Y siéntense. Yeah, let's try that again. Ready? Párense. Okay. Y siéntense. Well, let's see if you guys can do that by yourself without me helping you. And I want you guys to follow along with us. Párense. Muy bien. Siéntense. Good job. Well, let's try this then. Nathan y Jackson. Párense. Y siéntense. Muy bien. Giovanna y Alex. Párense. Muy bien. Y siéntense. Well, how was that, guys? Was that pretty easy for you? Did you understand that? Did you understand that? Very good. We're going to be trying some more things later, but for now, that's all. Gracias, and let's say adios. Adios.
Yes.
We're going to be doing some more TPR as we go through the year. So I hope you guys get a chance to practice this. And teachers, remember that you can practice doing the greetings and asking them their names like I did in the TPR section. So you go ahead and try to do that. Well, let's see. Today, we reviewed the things that we've been covering. We made a puppet. And we read a book in Spanish about La Familia de los Tigres. And then we did that TPR activity right there. Pero ¿saben qué? Ya es hora de la despedida. It's time for us to say goodbye. Remember to keep practicing all of the things that we're doing here in class. Okay? Ahora vamos a cantar la canción de despedida. We're going to sing our goodbye song. Canten conmigo. Adiós, queridos amigos, que les vaya muy, muy bien. Adiós, queridos amigos, y cuídense también. Very good. Until our next class, adiós y hasta luego.